Before all of the national media outlets started kind of jumping on this Las Vegas Raiders defense bandwagon, I feel like we, specifically our channel, was one of the many channels, or one of the few, I'll say it, one of the few channels that was giving this defense, and particularly the improvement of this defense, the credit that it deserves. And as of recent, there's been teams like, outlets like ESPN, a lot of that have given a lot of credits to the Raiders, and now there's been a lot of recent light of are they a sleeper team? Are they a team that can make some noise? But there's also been a lot of the Raiders outlets. We all knew it of how good this team could potentially be. But now recently, FANSIDED is coming out with an article talking about Raiders 2022 defense has some serious turnover potential. Now this was a first of all great article, absolutely great article by Brad Weiss. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Weiss. Oh, sorry. Okay. But anyway, we'll take you to the article right now. Once again, here on FANSIDED, these guys do tremendous work, but Brad Weiss, a fantastic article here. If you guys pay attention, we'll actually put it down in the link down in the description for you guys to take a read. But he really outlines talking about starting out with the offense. Obviously, the offense really has not been a huge issue. You talk about even with the addition of Devontae Adams, even before that, it really wasn't that big of an issue. Last year, you had players like Hunter Renfrow really step up. Josh Jacobs has been a very quality running back, a bell count running back for the Las Vegas Raiders offense. Derek Carr is a very respectable quarterback, hasn't gotten the credit that he's gotten. But over the years, the problem has not been with the Las Vegas Raiders offense. It just hasn't. It's been with the defense. We're talking about a defense that, we outlined it has not been top 20 in a while. I think throughout Derek Carr's career, and the one year they were close, they went to the playoffs. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, so we talk about a little bit about how the article talks a little bit about on defense, specifically this line here on defense, the issues have been way more concerning than what the offense has been able to do. But this could be a group that changes the narrative in 2022, and he goes into talking about some of the changes that they made, and they really have That's the thing is you read earlier in the article, it talks about how Adams was kind of like the biggest free agent, it's free agency, whatever, the biggest offseason trade, there it is, but that out of the entire league. And yes, it was a very big trade, but at the end of the day, the Raiders defense got a lot better in a lot of different areas. All three main areas of that defense, all three main levels of that defense, it got better on, and that's what it points out in this article. I 100% agree. We've been saying it all offseason long. Just check out any of our videos. But then the main headline that it really takes away from down here is Raiders added talent on all three levels of the defense, and then you just take away the paragraph right here. Las Vegas already had an elite edge rusher in Max Crosby, but in 2022 he will be joined by former All-Pro Chandler Jones in getting after the quarterback. Hallelujah. The Raiders, obviously that was me. That was just me, not him. But anyway, the Raiders have also added quality depth at defensive tackle and bolstered the linebacker group, two groups that have been revolving doors, or two groups that have been revolving doors over the last two seasons. So yes, we've talked about it ad nauseum. This entire defense has done a lot of good things this offseason. Bilo Nichols, the addition of Bilo Nichols, you bring in Rock Ya-Sin, which the article mentions and talks about how he's going to be a guy that comes in and starts right away. I think he's going to have kind of a career resurgence here in Las Vegas. I think there's a lot of good things to go off of with the rest of this defense. You brought in Anthony Averett. The question as to some of these young secondary players. Duron Harmon, I believe, coming over from the Falcons. Tre'von Mullen Jr., another player that you're waiting to step up, and I think he can. If he does, he's going to be a bad man. So they added a lot of defensive talent, and they brought in Jayon Brown to play linebacker as well. Just from top to bottom, there's been a lot of addition for the Las Vegas Raiders defense, and I think it's going to translate into a lot of good things. And the one thing specifically this article mentioned that this defense has struggled with in the past, getting turnovers. And when you talk about specifically playing in the AFC West with all this different offensive talent, that's going to be huge. And I think that the Raiders defense, I absolutely 100% agree with this article. I love it. I think that this defense has some serious turnover potential. It can do a lot of great things. But let us know what you guys think about our reaction to FANSIDED's. Let's try that again. Our reaction to FANSIDED's article on the Raiders defense. I think it's fantastic. You guys definitely need to check it out. Brad Weiss did a great job of getting this one through. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. You guys know what to do. Give us a like and a follow there, all that wonderful stuff. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders defense that has some serious turnover potential.